Hi everybody, it's Lynette, and I figured I'd jump in on the bandwagon too and do the 13 question tag. But unlike Deanna, I cannot do it without my glasses on because I can't see. So anyway, here goes. Question number 1. What do you order at Starbucks? I don't. I've never been to Starbucks. My daughter goes there occasionally and might bring something home, but I'm not a coffee drinker, so nothing like that would really even entice me. Question 2, what's the one thing in your closet you can't live without? My flip-flops. Mainly right now, here in the Midwest, luckily enough, it's finally cooled down. It's 70-something degrees today. We were able to turn the air conditioner off a few weeks ago, but that 110 degree weather we had here for a while, I thought I was gonna die. And with me, if I have shoes on, that for some reason it makes me hot. When I get hot, I get sick to my stomach. So I spend most of my time in flip-flops, except for in the winter, of course, when it's snowing and it gets cold. But right now, flip-flops. What's one thing most people probably wouldn't know about you? I don't know. I don't really have anything that I can think of. Name one thing you want to do before you die. I would just like to be able to walk up a flight of steps like a normal person. I know that sounds kind of weird, but steps at this point just kill me. And I'm hoping that once I lose this weight, I will be able to walk up and down steps like a normal person. What's one food that you can't live without? I really like Chinese food, along with Deanna and probably some others. I don't eat it a lot, but I do like it occasionally. The other thing would be chocolate. I am a sweets eater, and chocolate is my big downfall. But I haven't had any in a while, and I'm sure I will get used to it. What quote or phrase do you live your life by? I don't really have a quote or phrase. The one thing that I have always liked is, and someday I might have a tattoo made, is just live well, laugh often, and love much. I love to laugh. I'm always laughing about something. My kids make fun of my laugh, so if you ever heard it, you probably know why. What do you like or dislike about the YouTube community? I'm just glad I found you guys. This is totally new to me. I don't have very many videos, as you all can see. My daughter was the one who told me about looking on YouTube for other gastric bypass people, and that's what I did, and that's how I found you guys. And I love watching everybody's videos, and I've come to find out that I'm not the only person in the world with this problem, and that is a big relief. I don't dislike anything, haven't found anything that I don't like yet anyway. Number 1 most listened to song on iTunes. I, along with Deanna again, I don't have iTunes. I don't have a iPod or anything like that, so call me strange, but for some reason, the only time that occasionally I listen to the radio in the car, but most of the time when I'm in the car, I enjoy the peace and quiet, and I do not have the radio on or anything, but that is about it. If I do have the radio on, I like we have an oldies channel that plays a lot of old Motown stuff, and I really like that. So that's the kind of stuff I listen to, not one song in particular. Kind of style I have no style. at all. I've been overweight for the past 30 years. 25, 30, actually all my life. The past 30 years have been the worst. So it's hard to find clothes that fit. Everything that I have now has to be ordered online. So it's hard to find stuff that's cute or anything like that. My favorite number is 13. Just because everybody thinks it's unlucky, I don't know. For some reason I picked 13 a long time ago. It's just stuck with me ever since. 2 hobbies. Hobbies. Well, I sew. Mainly just making quilts and things like that, and I do knit. I was knitting scarves and stuff for winter, but when it got hot I quit doing that. The other thing is my husband has been off work since the end of April, and with him here it's hard to do anything because he's always in the living room, and that's usually where I did all my work because my house is small and I don't have a room where I can just do that kind of stuff. 2 pet peeves. Let's see. One of my biggest pet peeves, I think, as far as the people in this house, we have like 5 half-gallon jugs that are full of water that are always in the refrigerator. And for some reason, my sons especially, because they are on this constant health kick and they drink water like it's going out of style, they will empty it and then leave it sitting on the counter. Or they'll get in there and leave about a ½ inch in the bottom of the bottle, and that just pisses me off to no end when I see that. The other thing is when they bring dishes up and they put them in the sink and they don't rinse them off. I don't know what the deal is with all that or why they even do that, but that makes me mad. Guilty pleasure. Chocolate. That's all there is to it. That's my guilty pleasure. Come here. And here's one of my cats. This is Spazzy. He's pretty silly. He's one of my teenage cats, I call him, and he's the instigator. When it's time to eat, he starts knocking everything off my computer desk to remind me that it's time. So, anyway, that's it for the 13 questions. For everybody else out there that hasn't done it, tag, you're it. Thanks.